And welcome back. Chris Fowler, Kirk Herbstreit. Check out the Capital One rewarding performance. This is how Notre Dame has responded to Ohio State's high-powered offense. Man versus zone was a big question.
Yeah, are you going to play man coverage and leave yourself vulnerable against these receivers to touchdown? Or are you going to play man and cover them downfield but leave your backs to the quarterback without a spy? Did this a couple of times. Or are you going to sit back and zone? And again, there's that threat of Will Howard potentially taking off and picking up yards, catches the defense's eyes, good awareness, good job of baiting them, and then making the throw for the touchdown right at the end of that first half.
11 dropbacks defended with man, 8 in zone. Didn't matter. Howard started 14 for 14. He's had the best, most efficient half throw in the football of any quarterback in a championship game, first or second half. They get the ball right here. So what answers does Al Golden? Is a very smart guy. What can he come up with here to try to slow this down and get a third down stop?
I think obviously it's a mixed bag, but I think they've got to get aggressive. This team has faced adversity all year.
Yeah, he's a complete leader, does every aspect of leadership well, and it's the kind of thing a coach would say, and the veteran quarterback knows it's true. They do show some pressure on first down. It's picked up and incomplete. Coming across to make the play was Leonard Moore. Defending Smith there is the passing chart for Will Howard in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we talk about him trying to get the ball downfield. You can see he's 14 of 15. Look at the completions. Kind of a mixed bag, working the right there. A lot of it up close, under 10 yards. He's had a few that have gone downfield, but a lot of times those passing charts for Ohio State's offense is predicated upon the defense that they're facing and who the open man is.
Didn't hit a deep shot against Texas. He was almost perfect against Tennessee and Oregon. Haven't had to employ that tonight. Judkins breaks free. Quinshon Judkins hits a sprint. And they'll finally run him down at the 5. An explosive play for Ohio State. Pick it up where they left off. Grabs 70 right there.
So Will Howard opens to who is right. You got motion from Emeka Egbuka going here. He opens here and comes back. Watch the defense run this way with Emeka Egbuka in the action. Makes it easy on the blocking angles. And what a talented back Judkins is. Nobody
come this far to not play well, and he said they need to get things corrected on third down. He said that starts with being physical and challenging them, which means we're going to continue to play man when we need to. Buy into our identity of toughness, and speaking of toughness, he wants them to be more physical with quarterback Will Howard when they need to, guys.
Well, they didn't even get to third down in that possession. It was a second down sprint.
Yeah, what a good job of doing that and seeing it. Like I said, if you're Judkins looking at the defense, they're moving to your left, reacting to the motion, reacting to the counter, and then he's able to find that grass to the backside on that well-designed play. Will Howard's parents, yo, go, go.
That timeout allowed Judkins to get a breather. He's back in there on first and goal. Is the back. Howard keep it, and he'll be knocked down at the 1. They have a lot of options down near the goal line, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Will Howard is a big part of it. We keep thinking, you know, Riley Leonard and his feet would be a big part of this game, but we've seen tonight what Will Howard can do when he gets a chance, whether it's scrambling or design runs. 7 carries already tonight at 29 yards, and more importantly, he's a threat down here. Patrick Gerd comes into the game at fullback.
Big old fullback 49 in front of Judkins, as well as the 3 tight ends. Power formation. Judkins easy, and Ohio State stretches and flexes. Cannot be stopped so far.
That's about as perfect a 4 possessions as I've ever seen in a national championship. No penalties, converting on third downs, moving the ball, whether it's zone or man, just in complete command. And this is a power play, that backside guard pulling around. Good block on a play side tight end there. Kazmarek, easy touchdown there for the Buckeyes.
And the hat trick for Judkins, 2 rushing touchdowns. Well, that's just your unofficial title, is it?
I guess.
I mean, a lot of people think it's.
I think a lot of people join me.
Holly, what do you have?
Well, Quinshon Judkins is having a night He was the first-team All-SEC running back at Ole Miss and went into the transfer portal. But before Ryan Day would add him to this team, he called his returning back, Travion Henderson, "What do you think?" Travion said, "Let me sleep on it, coach." The next day, he called him back and said, "I'll do whatever's best for the team." So adding Quidshon has had 2 fresh backs. He has taken 183 attempts of workload off of Travion Henderson, and you are seeing the fresh legs of these backs go to work tonight, guys. Good teamwork from the 1-2 punch.
Henderson had the big explosive play. Feeling happy for his buddy. They've been quite a tandem. Impossible to stop. There's Leonard under pressure and trying to get it to Greathouse. This passing game has a hopeful look, but not a very confident look right now.
No. Again, this is just not their game. And you can't get 21 points back at once. I think it'd be smart to just keep doing what they tried to do early in this game, which was running the football and trying to be ahead of the sticks.
And you run it on 2nd and 10, though, after the incompletion. You end up with a 3rd and 8.
And think about it, their opening drive, 18 plays, 75 yards, and a touchdown. And since then, they've run 9 plays and have 20 yards. Think of that. First drive, 18 plays and a touchdown. Since 9 plays, 20 yards.
All the cliches. They emptied the bucket. They burned a lot of fuel. The opening drive, it was evident. But after that, been short on answers against this Ohio State defense that collectively got themselves fired up after that first touchdown they surrendered. Leonard across the middle, and that is a completion, but short of the first down. Aeneas Williams stopped right there by Denzel Burke, or Faison, excuse me, and really 4th down.
Yeah, he saw him late. If he got the ball to him a little bit earlier, he was looking left. You had Faison, who was separating away from Denzel Burke and just unable to get the ball to him early enough for the yards after the reception. Would have easily gotten the first down. Throwing it to him late allowed the Ohio State defender to catch up to him before the ball was thrown.
Rendell, the punter, is out there. Marcus Freeman and the fine special teams coach Marty Biaggi have been known to use some fakes and some trickery, and they need something here. And the rollout pass is incomplete. They rolled the dice. Faison made a diving attempt, and Steve Angeli, the backup quarterback, was in there, took the up snap, and you had a feeling maybe desperate times when the Buckeyes are ready for it.
Well, I mean, Ohio State special teams all week, they thought about the potential of a fake. And when you see the backup quarterback go in there, it's pretty obvious the ball has a chance of coming out, and Denzel Burke gave him just a bit of a cushion. If he could have held on to this, it's a first down, but the ball goes through the arms, and the Buckeyes take the ball back in great field position.
Yeah, that throw was tailing away from a really tough play for Faison to try to make. And when a gamble like that deep in your own territory doesn't pay off, the odds get even steeper against you. Ohio State now from the 33, trying to make it a 4-score game.
Take a shot here, down to the bottom.
Henderson dodges a man in the hole and bounces forward. 4-4.
Buckeyes have mixed up, been pretty balanced with their run and pass. They got 166 on the ground. That big run in the last series by Junkins, only 144 through the air. But it's just the way they've called this game. Chip Kelly, masterful job along with Ryan Day and this offensive staff of what they put together against a really good Notre Dame defense.
Henderson again. Off the keeper, actually. They faked it to him nicely. Good ball handling by Howard, who keeps it, turns the corner, and another first down with his legs.
Yeah, nice long ride. Tui Alamaka is right here. That's who he's reading. Watch how he stays on this ride a long time. Once 44 committed down to Travion Henderson, he pulls that ball away to keep it, to get around the edge for that first down. Again, sneaky when they utilize those legs, and just enough to remind the defense that it's there. Can't forget about him.
Look how locked in Howard is. There's no let up at his intensity.
Nope.
Trying to put in the dagger here.
Got Smith isolated.
Henderson. Oh, tripped up on the edge. That was a good tackle by the freshman Moore. Another solid pickup on first down from the Ohio State ground game.
Keep running these counter plays with both these backs, giving them blocking angles.